Good morning, everybody. On behalf of the Muslim community of Southern California, on behalf of the Islamic Shura Council of Southern California, which is an umbrella organization, a federation of all the Islamic organizations, centers in Southern California, I thank you for being here with us this morning. And I'd like to extend first our warmest wishes for the blessed seasons that we're living in. Ramadan, Lent, Passover, Easter. We're all fasting during these times. We're all trying to get closer to God, and we're all trying to feel with those who are deprived. Our fasting helps us understand the feelings of those who are not having the blessings that we have, makes us appreciate what we're having. If our acts of worship did not or do not make us feel with those who are less privileged than us, less blessed than us, then we did not understand the divine wisdom of these acts of worship. On behalf of the Muslim community of Southern California, I do have 3 messages to you this morning. First, as humans, to all humanity, we'd like to thank you for standing up for injustice in many places, just like Ukraine and others. But we cannot have double standards when it comes to human rights violations. We cannot turn our faces or shut our eyes when we see human rights, religious freedoms are being attacked in Palestine. Humans in Palestine, in Al-Aqsa Mosque, in these blessed days of Ramadan, have been attacked, provoked, beaten, cuffed, and had their faces down on the floor, all while we're hearing and listening to their mothers, wives, and daughters screaming and crying. We cannot have double standards when it comes to human rights violations. We cannot have double standards when it comes to religious rights violations. Second, as Americans, America as a nation was established on the principles of freedom, especially when it comes to religious freedoms. While we see a government that we consider as a strong ally to our government infringing the religious rights and freedoms of others, when it's trying to pass legislation that will limit the religious freedoms of its own citizens, and when it is attacking people whom they occupy, we cannot stay silent. We should use our influence, our ties, and leverage those to make sure that these freedoms are not being attacked and not being compromised. And finally, as Muslims in Southern California and beyond, where we believe that Al-Aqsa Mosque is one of the most sacred holy sites on earth, we never denied the rights of any others, of any follower of any religion, to worship freely in this beautiful place. It's not until the establishment of this state 75 years ago that we start seeing discrimination, where some people are allowed and some are not to worship freely in this place. Sanctuaries, mosques, temples, churches, synagogues, they are the places where people should feel safe and secure, not a place where they get beaten, attacked, and humiliated. As humans, as Americans, we all should stand up against injustice. We all should speak up against human rights violations in every way possible. Thank you.